do it right. Alright, that's fine. This one, gotta do it right. Can't do it the way you think. Come on. That ain't even right. I gotta draw slower. I shouldn't even be drawing him this big, zoomed in this much, because this is supposed to be a little on the janky side. The shoes are the hardest thing. One, because shoes are hard. Two, because shoes, feet, oh my goodness. I have to control my pen. That's one of the reasons I'm trying to stick to a project called Comic, to try and actually use it to practice, like I'm just doing right now. There we go. See, that's what it's supposed to look like. Okay. Now, okay. Let's see. I don't like the idea of this being overly three-dimensional. I might be overthinking it, but control that pen. Alright, I'll keep it like that. Alright, so he's on the ground. I guess we gotta do this other foot now. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm trying to make it match. Trying to keep the... That's fine, right? I mean, what do you want? Let's see. I think we need some darkness here. That's the wrong thing. Darkness would be this. Like that? I don't know what that does to help, but I know what it does, so we'll do it. We want something like this, yeah. Maybe we just want that. No. Yeah, we want... I think I want something like that. I don't know if that... I don't know if that matters so much. I mean... I can't help but picture him. I don't know, I might have to spend more time with this than I usually bargain for. Control. Yeah, control. Yeah, we got problems. We're gonna, oh no, look at this is what's bugging me. If I just leave it like this, it's fine. The only thing I would want to do is having it side view like this makes the foot stand out. The problem with the foot stand out more. Oh, come on now. Don't do that. You can't make. Don't make the sock stand out. I mean, that's fine, right? We don't need this. What we might need is this. How dare you take too long? Well, I can't help but want his hands to match. So I'm gonna try and make them match. What's wrong with me? I like it better. It's a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna just do this because I gotta nitpick it. I'm way too close. Oh, and then I can do this. The See, I already have this artistic motif going of this shadow here, or at least I think I do. Anyway, so there you got. I don't see why I need to. I need to fix the shoe. His shoe. Yeah, there we go. It's just that I got too much of a curl. Come on. Alright, there's his shoe. Now, yeah, I mean, I have no qualms with that. I don't need to, the only possibility is, let's put this down on the temp layer. We put a shoe here. So basically an oval. Maybe I'll get it what I want after all. I do know something about perspective after all. Come on. Alright, and so if that's the shoe, that's all you need. I just need to be bold and make it look more like his shoe. I think that's the irony of things. Alright, let's back up. Is there any reason why I shouldn't just be happy with that? That's the big question. And then would I mean, the only thing left to do at this point is to put this down on the sketch layer and start over again. Oh look, I was just getting antsy. Let's see now. So we start over again. We go put this down. Hello? Anybody home? Oh, I put that on the temp layer. Oh. Okay, that might actually work out for the best. Let's see. I could nitpick that till I'm blue in the face. And probably will. It's fine. It's fine. Let's continue. Maybe we can even call this finished. Okay, he doesn't look unconscious. He looks like he's asleep. So we got to change that. Let's get rid of our sketch, and let's just say we're gonna live with this. So instead of using the pen tool, should use the selection tool and get rid of the sketch layer. And yeah, he looks like he's sleeping peacefully. That is the exact opposite of what we want here. And so we gotta go on to the work layer. Work layer, except the problem is I know some of it's on the temp layer, so all of it goes down to the temp layer. We work on the temp. No, we work on the work layer now. So now we have fun with the idea of his eyes, because his eyes are. It's always fun to try and get these kids so that their eyes are really weird. That's pretty pathetic looking. Now I see some style inconsistencies going here. Not style, but balance. I'd like to fix those things if I can. I don't know if I really know what I'm talking about, but I'm trying to just give it a little more balance. I don't like that. Come on now. Oh, I see. Okay, that's fine. That's not what I meant to do, but I'll take it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be. Look at the funny foot. That's perfect, though. Who cares? Alright. Now let's see. Yeah, everything's looking very interesting. I think I'm rather satisfied with how this page is coming out after all is said and done. I really had a heck of a time putting myself in front of this page and having the nerve to do it with all these trees and bushes and stuff, because that's just a lot of flim-flam work, and it's like, oh, I just don't have the patience. I'm impressing myself, that's all I'm saying, and I hope that if anybody takes a peek at these videos, that they'll see the massive amount of work it takes just to do something as silly as this, and kind of inspire you to, like, yeah, you gotta have a project to work on if you're gonna be an illustrator. You know what I mean? Practicing your illustration has to at some point go on the back burner and all that kind of stuff. That's all a good night lesson from Professor, I, Professor SG can't even talk right now, so I think it's time. Like even this, I'm looking at this all the way. Like I was immensely unhappy with this, and I kind of like the way it's like a mess. It's a disaster, but it gets the message across clearly. The kids are walking. He's saying he's cold. Look at his stupid little hands. Oh, another thing, I'll just mention this since I'm here. If we take a look at page one, this is exactly what I'm talking about start your project. Or, I don't know, do what you want, but I needed a project. And what kept me from even doing this story for years, because, I would say, oh, I should do some comics, but at least that would be a project. And, oh, I should just get started with something like just rewrite old fairy tales or fables or whatever these kinds, these whatever this is, folk tales, whatever. Um, um, yeah, and so what I'm trying to say is I would stop myself from even doing it because I know for a fact that, like, see these two kids? Yes, they're facsimiles of these two kids, but they don't look anything like those other two drawings. Well, of course he doesn't, but I mean he doesn't even if I tried to look at her now. What is she doing? What's with the little messy eyes? I didn't give them messy eyes in the beginning. They weren't. I mean, they were, but maybe I'm seeing something that's not there. I see this as fundamentally different. Look at their heads are long for the sake of peeking over the table. The drawings morph to fit the message of the panel. And that's part of the. I think that's part of the charm of comics. And when you do it, it doesn't look right. There are some comic stories like FLCL. That's an anime. It's a pretty old school anime. I'm assuming it's one of the earliest really trippy animes. I guess all anime is trippy. I don't know. Anyway, the that cartoon never stays true to one style. It celebrates all styles and uses that as an excuse to change and morph. But I don't think that when we're working on our own work that we give ourselves enough, expressive room. Anyway, that's just a big excuse for saying I don't care. I gotta get these panels done, not try to figure out how to stay true to the last panel or any excuse to sabotage the momentum. Okay, rant over. Good night.